Yeah. I don't think like, you see them on a screen and like, wow, they look really big, but you only ever see them next to like big people. You ever see that clip of him getting out of like the ice bath or sauna or whatever? And there's like this little, like the massage lady next to him and she's like 5 foot and he's like 6'1", 240. Holy.
Any bodybuilding fans in chat? What are you more intimidated by? A bodybuilder in good lighting with a pump or Palpa? I'm intimidated by Palpa.
I'm intimidated
by Palpa.
I've never had a problem with Palpa, okay?
You don't have any problems?
There was a streak he had, but then I had a streak. So we're basically even.
What about personal problems?
Personal problems? No, I have nothing wrong with
What do you think of his political beliefs?
I don't know anything about his political views. I just assume he's Elon Musk.
Up to arrest?
No, we're just practicing.
I know he's got RTC rest. I know Palpa's got that.
So we were talking earlier about how this is Palpa's best matchup and he's losing.
He's losing.
Palpa game 1 is trash. That's my one gripe about him. His game 1s are horrible.
I think I've only ever won game 1s from Palpa. Is he dead?
Yep.
Yeah.
Why'd he pound that way?
Tell him. Go speak in his ear.
Oh, he knows that was a terrible pound. That was a college pound.
Palpa loves when everyone backseat games, and we tell him that he doesn't know how to play against Mingo's dog.
Maybe I should have entered.
He loves it.
I guess I don't have to be warmed up if I could just be Palpa like this.
He's dead.
Oh, why'd he hold up? He could have killed with down. No, down tilt might not have killed yet.
What's the pronunciation? Rethibuns?
Rethibuns, I guess.
Rethibuns? 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 Whatever it is, I like it.
There.
I love how you're playing.
This is the second Falco puff set we've seen. This is how you know you're in Texas.
I like how he's playing. It's not as defensive as Sad Sack.
What an up
but it's more successful.
Killed?
The eye roll.
Yeah.
Did you see the eye roll?
No, he didn't the eye. He just ran into an up tilt that like. That up tilt strategically is actually really bad.
Palpa nonplussed. Not.
What? He's
unhappy.
Oh well, he's only at 7.
Unhappy. Tilted even.
Yeah, he's tilted. He's super tilted. Don't go for the suicide down there. Oh, he could down there that.
It's okay. I thought that might have been it. This is not winnable.
It is. It's totally winnable. Versus Falco, you get a back throw and you get a rest. Easy.
On my future dog, this is not winnable.
This is 100% winnable.
Not winnable. Absolutely not.
Oh, he need a back here.
No way. Not in a million years.
It's totally winnable.
Nope,
See?
not in a million years.
Totally winnable.
No, it's already sealed. Game 2. Rethibuns is up.
No, I tell you, it's totally doable. He doesn't even need the up throw, actually. You could just back throw. Wave dash, grab. That's the Palpa classic. I'm surprised that backer caught it. The jab beat Nair? These lasers are sketchy. Jab up doesn't work?
He messed up the aerial.
Oh,
that's it.
Laser Nair.
Absolutely. Like I said, hard read. The second hard read of the commentary. He didn't have a chance. Let's be real.
Dude, it was 0-2 stocks to 100% on one stock. That's not a hard read. What are you talking about?
Out mentality. I didn't see an eye roll from Rethibuns.
Yeah, I'm expecting a 4 stock from Palpa this game, though.
Okay.
Because, like I said earlier, Palpa's game 1s are really garbage. He just needs to figure out how to find grabs. And once he gets that, he wins. He figures out how you like to pressure him in the corner and how you like to pressure shield and how you like to pressure on the platform. And then he just finds up air rests or grabs out of all of that.
Is that what's in his big head? All that information?
See, and then you probably should have backed on. But
oh, you got it, DI, that one.
You got a tech.
I always hold behind Puff. I'm just so scared. No, he's dead.
Yep.
How did you know?
Will he miss another rest punish? No, not that time.
How did you know that this was going to happen?
This is every Palpa set I've ever watched versus a player he should be beating. Like his set versus Bunk, it was well, that one was really funny because it was actually last stock, but a game 5. But it's like you know how to play that matchup. You just I don't know what you're doing.
All Palpa has to do is say, "I'm so much better than this kid. I can't believe he's even thinking he can play with me." And then look how he plays.
Oh, yeah, he hit the actual meteor cancel.
Yeah.
Better than H-Box. H-Box misses that meteor cancel every time. Yeah, and now you're dead. Yeah.
He's dead.
Yep.
How did you know?
Because it's Palpa. This is how every set he's ever played goes. He's terrible game 1.
So if I lose game 1 to Palpa, what does that mean?
It means you're just done. Unless you're me. I've reverse 3-0'd Palpa more times than anyone else, I think.
Fox mains, as you can tell, chat, Fox mains love talking about themselves.
You counterpick FD as Falco. That is bad. You don't do that. This is really not good because you need to be above Puff. You need to like top platform.
Because I'm always going here as Fox, obviously.
Yeah,
but
Fox is really good because you can whiff punish, but you can't do that as Falco.
Does it not buff his laser, or it does make up for missing
not really.
the
Puff just jumps above it. It's kind of like Peach Float. Like, see where Palpa's positioned, like full hop, double jump above?
Yeah.
You can just stuff out lasers like that.
I wonder what the reasoning was.
I don't know.
Just comfort pick, I suppose.
Yeah,
anyway,
I definitely would have gone
rest.
Stadium.
We should ban up to rest.
Yes. Down tilt. You gotta be ready. You gotta be ready to take trees.
I was gonna say I'm so frustrated that Palpa still tried to shield grab even that one. That was clearly a safe dare.
Yeah.
But why would he not?
Yeah, especially at this percent too, where Shine doesn't lead to anything. Like,
yeah.
There's no reason to not.
Why not?
Like, do it. Which is annoying. It's really stupid.
It must be nice.
Yeah, really must be nice.
The privilege to shield grab. I wasn't born with that. Is he dead?
Oh wow. That was crazy.
Palpa been watching the Snowy VODs, as you can tell.
Don't say
He
that.
is gonna hate that.
Yeah, he is.
Someone clip that and send it to him. He's gonna hate
He missed
that.
the tech again. The tech's really easy to hit.
Up smash, I love it.
Yeah, that's
Is
it.
he going for content? I feel like he went for the read. Is this it? That's it.
Yeah, that's it.
Rethibuns with a fiery hot game 1. Palpa with an embarrassing, insulting
Game 1.
I almost wish we could delete that part of the VOD. But game 2 and 3 were very convincing.
That was Palpa jumps because of up throw down B. He does.
You know, at the end of the
Oh no, his partner was watching.
at the end of the day,
Oh no.
Rethibuns
Partner.
had a whole entourage right behind. Had all the friends, the support, and Palpa walked off alone.
Yeah, we don't play this game to make friends.
You don't main Puff to make friends.
Yeah, it's very true.
You main Puff because you're a winner.
Yeah, and that's all you care about.
So back to bodybuilding.
Oh, okay, sure. If you want.
Is that the last set of pools? PK? King
Are we
PK?
doing Cruise? Is that what that means? I think Cruise is next.
I'm pulling for... Oh, wait, I was about to say I'm pulling for Houston, but what team would Salt be on?
Salt's on Houston, I think.
Oh, Houston should win.
It's Salt, Cylon, Pie, Chicken, and Use, I think, on Houston.
Who's Austin?
Austin is me, Palpa, Nez, Stone, Bungo.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Maybe you guys do have the depth, actually.
The only thing is I am extremely rusty. Given I did play Zalmir a bunch yesterday, so I'm kind of de-rusted, but it's still not great.
So, by saying I'm rusty, if you then go on to win,
Well, that means the longer you're like,
You know the strat.
and if you lose, that's covered too.
That is the strat. Yes, it's the pre-John strat.
y'all can like call the break or whatever. Yeah, no more sets. Cruise starts at 5, so we're gonna
I don't know what time it is.
go on break till Cruise.
We're just mad chilling?
25 minutes.
25 minutes?
So yeah, you say
I mean,
Cruise
I've-
coming up, 25 minutes. We'll be back.
I've bought more time than that.
What?
Have you seen me stream? I'm pretty good at filling empty air. Let's be real. All right, if you want to go on break, you tell me. While I have the people's ear, I'm going to talk.
Okay, go ahead. Talk away. I'll stay.
Back to bodybuilding.
Yeah.
She's in DFW and #1 in DFW right now, but repping Houston. Oh, Salt lives in DFW now?
Yes.
I'm an old man. I don't know.
She moved there like 6 months ago, I think. Something like that.
You know how old I am? The last time that I was like, all right, I'm going to tell a story. When I was in DFW, last time I was in DFW and I went to a tournament, that was the Billy Bo Peep era. the Billy Bo Beep era when Billy first got to like Texas. And
Lil Snack.
What's that?
Lil Snack.
Lil Snack.
I think that was his tag back then.
After the tournament, I made friends with Billy. My social skills are on another level. I can make friends with anybody. So I was friends with Billy by 2 minutes into meeting them for the first time, him. And it came to my attention that the people who carpooled Billy there were not able to drive Billy home. So Billy looked to me and said, hey, would you mind driving me home after the tournament? And I said, oh, I got you, bro, no problem.
Good guy. Jeff Fox.
Billy's place of residence was 43 minutes in the wrong direction from the tournament compared to where my house was.
Ooh.
I still did it. And then I drove home for an hour and 50 minutes after I dropped off Billy.
What a homie.
If I said I was going to do
that again?
No.
I didn't think so.
I listen. If you don't back up your words with actions, then they're meaningless.
Yes, of course. I agree.
I'm trying to think of who I should reference in the Smash community when I say that. Who's talking big, but they can't back it up. And it doesn't even have to be in-game. It can be about, like, rule sets or something.
Who keeps their word?
No, who doesn't?
Oh, who doesn't keep their word?
Who says they're going to do something and doesn't? Or complains about a rule set and then doesn't do anything to change it or something?
I don't know. Most Smashers just kind of do things when they say they want to, and they don't care what anyone else thinks. They think they're always right.
Wait, but that's based.
Yeah, it is.
Wait, who are these Smashers? That's not me.
Well, yeah, they're the good players.
Oh. Okay.
that's the difference there. When
that's
you get good at something, you automatically accrue respect, and therefore you have a name to live up to, so you have a reputation on the line.
And if
when you're just a washed nobody, no one cares.
And if you become successful by doing a certain thing a certain way, you then bias confirm and you say, this is the right way
Correct.
to do it.
Yeah, no, it's very true.
Just like when I was good at school, when I was a child, and I could get straight A's without ever studying, I said, oh, this is easy. And then I got to college, and the ADHD hit me bad, and the classes got hard.
Yeah, that's the same way I was, actually. Straight A student, should have been valedictorian. Then I get to college, and I realize, wait, why am I dedicating all my time into this? Like, I don't really care about school that much. And then it took me 5 years to graduate. It's a good deal. Mostly because of Melee. Melee, if you ever get involved in the Smash scene, you will immediately see your grades drop. Immediately.
Mine did. And you know what? I'd do it again. I made tons of lifelong friends through that. A lot of my roommates that would become, best friends in the future I made through Smash. It's a great scene. We know.
We're just filling air.
The people don't think that we can buy time for 25 minutes.
Yeah.
They don't think we can do it.
They don't believe. Well, that's Drew. Do you want to go on break? Do you want to go on break? Because we could fill the time if you need someone to fill the time. Okay.
They're always trying to keep me down. Unbelievable.
Yeah. Cool.
Oh, I could fill whatever you want me to.
Okay, just calm down.
They don't. I don't know why. Every time I get on the mic, something happens, and then the TO says, "Oh, sorry, we got it in the commentary early." This happened at a TGL, I think, one time.
Maybe they know something. They don't want their stream to get shut down by the feds.
Can we talk about Zane's tweet?
Oh, about the box?
Incredibly based.
Ban notches and ban box.
I'm not saying I necessarily agree, but oh my God.
Did you notice that
based.
after he tweeted that, every single Smasher is all of a sudden pro banning box and pro banning notches? Meanwhile, people like me have been saying that since its inception.
You've been here. You've been consistent.
Yeah, very consistent.
You've been consistent. You've been principled about ban box.
When Fiction first played Steech and was like, wait, this is terrible. Like, this is not Melee. And he tweeted it out. I was like, yes, finally. Like, this is the first top player that's actually had experience with box. Because the thing is, a lot of the super top players are all sheltered because they only play other top players. So no box players are at that level yet. Like, the closest you had was, like, Zealot. Hacks, like, was really just East Coast, and most people didn't even play him except Cody. But, like, they didn't know how bad it would be for game integrity. Like, the health of the game. it's like you have a game that prides itself on high mechanical skill.
Right.
And so therefore, like, to improve at the game, you have to spend hours and years of your life dedicated to just getting good enough to move at the game.
Right.
And the box basically takes that skill floor and like lowers it considerably. So you can have like that strong movement of someone who's been playing for like 3 to 4 years in like 2 months.
Immediately.
Yeah.
Right.
Which is the main issue I have with it. And then also, like, there's stuff that you just can't do on a normal controller. Like the instant 1.0 with no travel time. That's like, especially for DI, that makes a big difference. There was it's not really a study, but it's like Infiltration, I think, was the one who did it. He tested how fast you could go from one direction to the other on a fight stick and then on like a hitbox. And it's like 2 frames on a hitbox, naturally, makes sense.
Right.
And on a arcade stick, it's 6 frames. And on a GameCube controller, it's more like 4 frames, according to hacks. And so the issue with that is it gives you 2 frames more to react for any DI, which is a big issue. And then also you have Smash DI, which is also just significantly easier.
I wonder, is that why? So between the always perfect dashes and in theory, like you're saying, on paper, you might have more time to react. Is that why the tech chases feel so brutal from box players?
I think it's partly that, and also just because when you have the instant 1.0, your acceleration is the highest it can be, and so you're going to get there a little bit sooner than you would on a controller. Unless you're frame perfect on a controller every time, which you can't because of the game's polling, which hacks tried to fix in 1.03.
I wish I didn't watch Pipsqueak's video where he talked about this, because he comes off as incredibly open-minded and not trying to like fake anything about the situation, and he came off as a sweetheart, and I liked him. I still want to ban it,
Yeah,
but now I can't say it because I feel guilty.
Yeah, no, I kind of get that too. The issue with the political issue with the box is that it came out right as COVID hit. And so you had all these people that got into the game on box, on frame 1. You have no way to really enforce it on online tournaments. Like if they were, like you can't really ban someone. You'd have to look at their inputs after the fact. And it's just a lot more effort than it's really used, than like you really should be putting into that. And so you have all these people that have now been playing for 2 years on this controller and got good, presumably, on it. And, you know, some of them got good, some of them are still bad. But there's a lot more good players on box in 2 years than there ever were in controller in 2 years, I'll tell you that.
Fair enough. Dark Hero in the chat, feeling betrayed. Listen, Dark Hero, principally, I want it to be banned. Pragmatically, I would not ban it because too many people are too deep in, and I don't want to push people out of the community or make their efforts not worth it.
Yeah, I'm in the same boat.
Because there are, like you said, there are a lot of like good players now who are playing on like non-OEM basically, or box or whatever, and I don't feel like that. Just feels so. It feels messed up.
Yeah.
I don't know. Feels unfair to them. Which, if you want to make the principled argument, well, it's unfair what they're doing. I guess so, but you also have to deal with. There's pros and cons to either one. I wouldn't ban it. I wish it was.
Yeah. No,
I wouldn't ban it, but I wish it was.
I'm on the fence on if it warrants the ban or not. Like, the earlier you institute the ban, the better off you'll be, if you are planning on banning it. There are a lot of people that are on box, and like, look, this was my logic when the box first came out. I always said, I don't care if you play on it, but you can't compete on it because it's just an unfair advantage. And then the other thing I always said as well was that if you're injured in any sport, you just retire. Like, I'm sorry, but like that's just how athletics go. Like, everyone that retires early, it's because of an injury. And Melee shouldn't really be treated differently in that respect, in my opinion.
I don't think inclusivity I don't think inclusivity in that, like, people who have hand problems being able to compete, I feel like that's an appeal to emotion, and it doesn't overcome the original statement of the mechanics are unfair.
Yeah, right. The tournament legality of it, like the integrity of the game, right? Like, just because you want to include some people that ordinarily wouldn't, you can't do it at the expense of all the other players.
I wish we could all go back to OEM. Oh my God, Dark Hero, based. That's what Zane wants too. That's what I'm saying. I wish that's where we were.
Yeah, we just go back to UCF only, like 2016, or even vanilla. Dude, if it were just vanilla Melee, Fox is easily the best character in the game. Fox is so broken on vanilla.
This is my first day with a fob. First day with a fob. It's the best I've ever played.
Yeah.
I went last stock with Salt.
It makes a big difference. That's why I've always been such a big controller guy, too. Like, I used to say, oh, when I was a Marth player, mind you. When I was a Marth player, I used to just play on a stock JP White, and I would understand, like, you know, not being able to dash back and, like, certain things like that back when it was vanilla Melee. And so I always thought that controller was important. There was a moment when I was like a year and a half or so into playing where I was like, I know I would be ranked in MDVA if I just had a better controller. And I would tell people that, and they would all look at me like, what are you talking? Like, no, you're just making excuses. I literally got a better controller. I got a JP White and UCF happened, and I got shield drop notches, and all of a sudden the next season I was ranked. It makes a huge difference.
I will say that Box Fox is... I don't think that not a top player myself, never will be. All right, I don't got that dog in me. It's not like that. But when I watch, when I play against Box Fox, or I watch like some good players, not top, but like good players play against Box Fox, I swear Box Fox does more. He can almost exclusively whiff punish.
Yeah.
I don't
They
think...
whiff punish a lot more.
I don't think OEM gets to do that.
No.
Or not as much.
When I played Zuppy, it's so different playing Zuppy compared to other Foxes. When I played him, he took like 90% of our friendlies. And even versus other, like versus Zamu, versus Shabo, like other Foxes that are really strong to Ditto, I don't have that problem. I'm going like 50-50. But Zuppy in particular, he's able to whiff punish from a range I'm not accustomed to. And so I'll throw out moves at like what would normally be fine, like a down air, right? Like short hop down air at a spacing where like if they run into it, I get a grab. If they don't run into it, I'm safe. But for Zuppy, he can whiff punish it. And I'm like, I'm just like so confused. And then I watch like Cody play against Zuppy, and the same things are happening, but then Cody will just like shine. I'm like, Drill shine and like just like raw, like practicing technical in the middle of the stage, was beating Zuppy trying to whiff punish because he was always trying to get in and the shine would connect. And if you do anything else, he gets the grab. I was like, that is like so dumb. Like if he does anything that isn't grab, you just get hit.
I don't think it's going to be banned.
I don't either.
I don't think so. I think this is the brave new world. This is how it is now, and we have to accept it. I don't like it, but even though I don't like it, I wouldn't ban it. I couldn't ban it now just because of
I would have
the
liked
consequences.
to
Like, I
ban
couldn't
2
do it.
years ago.
Yeah, 2 years ago, I would have been like, all right, get rid of it. But now, I can't lie to you. 2 years ago, I said, well, there's no one good on it, so what does it matter?
Oh, no.
I ain't going to lie to you. Bad. That hurts.
That's like the wobbling argument. Oh, well, they're not winning tournaments,
Yep.
not making top 8, so why keep it?
We banned a core mechanic and made a character irrelevant like 20 years into a game's life cycle. That's kind of insane.
Well, it was banned originally. It was banned. It was legal in, I think, MLG, and then it was banned, and then they allowed it at EVO, and then it was just allowed since then. But then we left EVO, and so like, let's ban it.
This tournament is Frozen Stadium, and FD is a counter pick. Incredibly based. This should be every tournament.
I mean, yes, but also I love my transformations.
I do love transformations.
I'm a Fox main. And I think transformations are really, really hype for spectators. Like, if you're a casual viewer, it's very easy to get into the game if you see someone getting infinited or just, like, some crazy, like, off-the-wall Falcon Punch.
True.
Like, you know, Lord shit.
Or they fall through the bottom of the stage.
Yeah. Yeah, that happened to me multiple times. In tournament, multiple times. I've won every game it's happened to me in, though.
Low tiers should be able to play on box. Peach and up should be on OEM.
As long as it's not Smashbox. Because Smashbox with Ices have some weird desyncs apparently. That like if you set modifiers to certain values, you can do it. You can do like illegal moves.
He was doing illegal moves. Got Nintendo called on me. Proposal. Dark Hero on one knee?
You shouldn't have.
I'm saving myself, Dark Hero. There's another. There are a ton of people here, bro.
Yeah, there are.
Is the bracket?
Parking is atrocious. I don't want to talk about the parking again. It was so bad. I literally drove around the entire complex. There was not one spot.
Parking is why Leaf was late.
Yes. I got here at 5:30. I searched for parking for 15 minutes.
5:30.
Or 3:30.
You know our block started at 3:30.
I know it started at 3:30. I'm prompt, okay? Technically, I'm usually like 7 minutes late because I get to the venue or gym or wherever on the dot, and then it takes 7 minutes to wait for someone's equipment to be done at a park or, you know, all that. So I'm usually like 7 minutes late. But I get there at exactly the right time.
Mervis in chat.
Buff
What do you mean,
controllers
who
with
let-
1.03 band Smashbox, leave frame 1 alone. I don't know about leave frame 1 alone. I think you still have to do something with the stick travel time.
Mervis, I got some news for you. I didn't ask to be on commentary. I was begged to be on commentary. They said, Chief, we know you're retired. We know you don't have a real controller. You gotta come help us out. You gotta bail us out, man.
Oh my God.
They love you over here. And I said,
They said, Jeff Foxworthy, you are needed.
I had to consult my assistant. I asked her if I had an opening. She said, no, but, you know, we can reschedule. And I came. Had a decent time carrying
Stick
the
travel
stream.
time is a terrible idea. Well, how do you propose dealing with the whiff punishing of Box? Like, it's too strong. On fast characters, it's ridiculous. Like Falcon and Fox, it's absurd. You can't whiff punish Falcon at all, and Fox can whiff punish you on everything.
I hate that it made Fox lamer.
Yeah, dude. It's sad.
Because I already think Fox is lame. I hate that he can do like the stuff in the corner where you like nair through Marth and you swear you went right through his hurt box and then he just pivot grabs you. Fox can basically do that when he has box.
Yeah.
It pisses me off.
Yeah, the other thing about, well, Fox is lame even if you play him aggro, because when most people play Fox aggro, they just like attack with the same move, and then that's lame. Like if you're using the same move over and over again to beat someone, it's like you're spamming, essentially. You're spamming Nair. You're spamming Running Shine. And if you're playing lame, like you're jumping on platforms and just waiting a full hop bear, I mean, that's just even worse. That's just way worse.
What is lame?
Lame is whatever I want it to be.
Subjective?
It is, well, there is some objective elements to it.
You can have an objective
We're just
metric.
buying time. We're just buying time, yeah.
You can have an objective. If you set a standard, you can appeal to the standard objectively.
Okay, yeah. So I think objectively lame play is when you, I guess it's somewhat passive play, when you deliberately don't extend your follow-ups or don't go for guaranteed like whiff punishes or whatever, in order to stick to your game plan. So like if you're Falco and you're spamming down air on top platform and like someone air dodges right by you and you don't take the opportunity to hit them and instead you're just staying on the platform, that's objectively lame. Or like you're Falco and you do like down air shine and you wave dash back, and instead when you roll in, instead of shining them, you dash back laser. That is really lame.
I would just say that purposely avoiding engagement in the hopes that someone overextends.
Yeah,
But
that's a better way to put it.
I guess the problem is like you could just say that about anyone who's dash dancing.
Yeah, I
And
guess.
it's not like I never dash dance. I don't rely on it like a lot of people do, but I'm also not getting the results that a lot of people are getting. Interesting that.
You know what's interesting is going back to the whole box thing. When wobbling was first banned, I was part of the scene that first banned it. Not Tennessee. It was JMU.
Based.
JMU, James Madison University, which I did not go to, but I was very active in the scene because my school didn't really have a scene.
Okay.
And they banned it because Frostbite was winning so many events. It was always either him or Young John in finals, and Young John would occasionally lose to Jorge because it's Falco, and sometimes you just lose. And when Frostbite was winning, no one wanted to attend events because he would just wobble every freshman that walked through the door.
So it really did have what Juggle Guy is afraid of. It actually did have that impact.
What's funny about that too is Frostbite now is like really known for not wobbling. Like he's really good at handoffs, like really, really strong. And he was better at it before anyone else was because of the ban. And he didn't want to attend events where wobbling was was banned at first. Like he just didn't want to play the game. But then eventually he just kind of got used to it. And the other funny thing is Young John almost didn't enter the scene at all because his first tournament ever, he was playing Sheik against Skywalker, who is very old school Ice Climbers player. Very old school Ice Climbers player. No Big Deal Media is I think his YouTube. But
deep cut.
He wobbled Young John at his first tournament. He didn't know what was going on. And he turns to Charlie Skywalker and he goes like, "What do I do?" And he just goes, "Dude, you can't do anything. It's really stupid. I'm sorry." And then he didn't attend tournament for 6 months after that because he thought like that was just competitive melee.
That's just how melee is? Yep. What's up, Studebaker? What's up, brother? Ices, all I'll say is thank God I play Fox. That's all I'll say.
Yeah, does help. I used to really like playing Marth against Ice Climbers. Ice Climbers players are really bad versus Marth. I actually think matchups even. There's like a lot of things Marth just cannot challenge. Like Blizzard in the corner, he just can't do anything about. He just has to wait for them to stop.
Poor Marth.
Yeah, so it's so sad.
Marth needs a bigger move to get in on Ices.
Well, he just needs something safe on shield, which he doesn't really have.
Shut up. I hate you.
The only way he beats Blizzard in the corner is down air, and the problem with that is he gets shield grab.
I have never punished fair out of shield.
Marth's fair out of shield?
Impossible. It's impossible.
You have to shield it, and then you nair out of shield.
It's impossible.
Or else
nair out of shield. They're going backwards.
Oh, well then you just let them get into the corner where they're strong, and you just laser them, or you dash dance.
Yeah, I'll let him in the corner, and then I'll go over there where I'm always at kill percent.
Yes.
I really am a Fox man.
Yeah.
Look at the way I talk.
Yeah.
That match was 50-50. Thoughts?
It's probably 50-50. And Vanilla Melee, that's so Fox favored. Vanilla, like, I understand now, like, looking back on it, if you look at, like, the 2014 tier list or whatever, they had Marth at, like, 4.
Marth is mid-tier.
Okay, Ricky, calm down.
Mid-tier, says chat?
In Vanilla Melee, he was, like, 4th on the tier list, and with good reason, because he couldn't dash back. He would get nair. Fox could literally nair at him, and he would just get hit.
Pre-UCF?
Yeah. He would do a late folder, and he would get hit by the approaching nair.
That is so funny.
And he would just... That's why he was bad. Or not bad. I mean, he just wasn't as good. Like, the Zane style didn't work before UCF.
I'm seeing a Marth is 4th on the tier list. I am tilted. I am distraught.
No,
I am nonplussed.
If it's Frozen Stadium, he's number 1. If it's Transformations, he's 2.
You are off the sherm, my friend. 4th?
Who is he worse than? I guess Falco and Sheik? No way he's worse than Falco.
If you told me Marth is worse than Falco, no, I would laugh and I would say, yeah.
Oh, you're serious?
Oh. And then it would just be awkward after that.
The Spider-Man meme. Oh, you're serious?
Fox is objectively the best character in the game. If you can provide a metric and appeal to it with measurable standards, then you can make that claim. I think I agree. Pretty sure I agree. Ooh, are we getting ready for the crew battle?
Oh God, I'm gonna have to warm up, I guess.
Bungo and Stone, as soon as they get in each other's like sphere of influence, their collective IQ just like drops.
Drops like 60 points.
Stone and Bungo, I think both of them are very smart. As soon as they're close to each other, they stop pronouncing words. They like go backwards in evolution. They're hunting and gathering.
They do. Wait, Todd, are you serious? You want to come over and just play for me? Better be fast.
Isn't Tato in like Korea or whatever?
No, he came back like a week ago.
Oh. Houston missing Umber.
Will you make it in time? Maybe we can stall.
I'm afraid of Umber.
The alternative. Actually, no, you probably wouldn't because it's 5.
Is it 5? I need to play my pool.
You probably wouldn't make it in time. The alternative for me was actually PK or Howdy.
It's been an amazing stream.
Yeah, I gotta warm up real quick.
Leaf has to go warm up. I gotta go play my secondary pool so I can make it in the bracket, which of course I will. I have an excellent GPA. I have a successful long-term relationship. What is this? You know, like, this should be easy, right? I've overcome so much in my life, so much suffering.
Yeah.
I could make it out of Swiss pools.
You could make it.
Surely.
For sure.
What's harder, beating Salt or getting into med school?
Beating Salt. How many people have beaten Salt?
Yeah.
How many have gotten in med school? Let's just see the numbers real quick. All right, I'm gonna go warm up. Take care, guys. We'll be back soon.